half of the 10th century. And do you see where the stock exchange is?
Yeah.
La Bourse. You turn your back to La Bourse, you have 3 streets in front of you. You take the left one and walk for 100 meters, and you get on a little square called Place Saint-Géry, Sint-Goriksplein. That's the cradle of Brussels, because in the 10th century there was a little chapel on that spot, and in that chapel they kept the relics of a saint. The name of that saint was Saint Gudula. The name of Brussels Cathedral being Saint Michael and Gudula. So that's the cradle of Brussels. The actual Grand Place in Dutch, in my mother tongue, it is Grote Markt, has always been a market. A market. Going back into time, for example, for 500 years, going back into time to the year 1500, the Grand Place did absolutely not look what it looks like now. 2 buildings were there. Coming from La Bourse, on your left-hand side, on your right-hand side you have the town hall. The big building just opposite to it is the King's House, it's a museum now. All the rest were tiny little wooden houses. And they were standing here and there, and it was a very wet place. It was a moor, because this actual Grand Place was located between 2 arms of the little river called the Seine. Pay attention, not the Seine, that's in Paris, we did not steal it. It's 300 kilometers away from here. The Seine is a little river which takes its source in the neighborhood of Mons. You see where Mons is on the map of our little country? Where the SHAPE headquarters are, just have a look, not far from the French border. In Belgium there are no distances. Do you know what the longest distance is you can drive in Belgium? From the coast to the most southern point of Belgium? Of the Ardennes? 300 kilometers. Do you know how long our coastline is? 62 kilometers. So it's a mini country, but a beautiful one. And well, and this Seine takes its source in the neighborhood of Mons, comes here in Anderlecht into the city. And the downtown here, Brussels has an upper part of the town and a downtown here. It was very wet, it was a moor in the Middle Ages. And when did the aspect of this Grand Place change? Well, due to war. Because the armies of Louis XIV, Le Roi Soleil, Louis XIV, set fire to all these tiny little wooden houses in the year 1695. And afterwards, about 1700, they started rebuilding the Grand Place, but made beautiful, huge houses of the richest people of that time, of the merchants of that time. They decorated them with a beautiful Baroque style, beautiful rectangular square, beautiful rectangular place. The French writer Victor Hugo, author of Les Misérables, you might have seen it. I've seen it in New York, Les Misérables. Well, the author of Les Misérables lived exiled in Brussels about 1850, and he said that the Brussels Grand Place is the most beautiful open-air theatre of the world. I suppose you do agree. And where is the Seine now? Did you see this river?
No.
No, it did not run away. We have hidden it in the underground. We have covered it up. Until 1850, this water was drinkable. Same thing in London, the water of the Thames was drinkable until that time. But afterwards, due to growing population and beginning industrialization, the quality of that water got so bad and stinking that at the end of the 19th century, they hid it in the underground. So now Brussels seems to be a city without a river. No, 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 it is there.